Youngstown, Ohio, and we moved here to Vegas when I was 3. My dad got a job as a security guard, and he eventually went to work for Elvis Presley, and so I was kind of raised in show business here in Vegas around all the big stars, and my dad would come home with stories, and so I had visions of always being a performer. And my mom sent me to dance school when I was 8 years old. I was 15. I got my first job in town at the Follies Bergère, and I began to get involved in show business. I spent the next 20 years dancing in various types of shows, and singing and dancing, and making a living that way. But along my journey, I found drugs and alcohol as a great escape for my pain and my sorrow and things that I had been through that I just really couldn't handle. I had a father that was there but wasn't a full-time father, and it was tough because I was lacking a man in my life. I had just experienced a man who was not kind with my time, and so those things really led up to a destructive path. About 12 years into using drugs and alcohol, I think it was in my early 20s, and I had been up for about a week on crystal meth, and I fell face down in my bathroom with a mild heart attack. I fell to my knees and I held tight, holding me one night. I fell to my knees with an aching pain in my chest, and then I knew my life would change. It was that night that I had to change my life, and I seriously think that God spared my life. And after about 6 months of trying to figure out what I was going to do next and get healthy, I started attending a church, and I got saved and became a born-again Christian.
You know, help people. I mean, she'll help people practically. You know, if she says she's going to call you, or if she says she's going to find help for you financially or practically, she'll do it. You know, she's not just going to say it and then forget about it, you know, a couple days later.
She encourages her to do everything she does with excellence. It's not enough to just go out and do it and say, oh, I did it better than they did. You know, so that's okay. No, it's got to be excellence. And she doesn't sacrifice her morals, or, you know, it's all one package. You gotta keep the morals in with it, stick to your convictions, and just run with it with your music. And
Joelle has asked me to be a mentor in her life, but unbeknownst to her, she has actually encouraged me, inspired me to be a better mom, a better wife, and a better gal. So Joelle's an inspiration to everyone she comes in contact with. She is full of energy, full of life. I became a singer-songwriter 11 years ago. I've been gifted with that. I have a band. I lead worship at my church. I help anybody that I can come in contact with that I feel is in my path for a reason, that God has brought me to an understanding of where I might be able to take someone to the next level in their life, to understand what it truly is to live this life and be happy. I'm going to keep going, and I'm never going to stop doing the right thing, and I'm staying on the path, and it feels pretty good. This time